Good morning. I'm Mary Winters, and you're watching Visionary Aging. I am the owner of About Senior Solutions, and I'm here to talk about the power you have to control what you want in your aging process, or as we age, to have whatever we want, as much as we want. No, I want you to be empowered as you age. And so we have tons of resources. And I'm here today at the Disneyland Hotel in Anaheim because I have attended and spoke at one of their conference meetings. PFAC is the Professional Fiduciaries Association of California. And if you're not familiar with that, I'm sure you've heard a lot about the Brittany case, and what that is she was in a conservatorship. I'm not quite sure why she was in a probate conservatorship, because that's typically led to people who are seniors and have a more continued decline in their health versus someone who may go to mental health court. That said, I had the great opportunity of speaking with a few colleagues, Sue Feldmuth, who is going to be with us today, and she is our cannabis nurse. In fact, I'm going to just grab this. We have a wonderful resource page that we just put up on our website, aboutsenior.solutions.com, and you can go to that resource page, and we have the information on Sue. Believe it or not, we do have a fantastic nurse who provides consultation on cannabis. And I remember before meeting her, I thought, oh my gosh, this is a little, I don't know if we want to use this with our seniors. But the more I researched and the more I spoke with her, she was never a drug user in school, and thought that a doctor who recommended cannabis for her mom was a quack. And as she started looking into it further, she realized that we have a cannabinoid system, and something that could really relieve and balance things like pain, anxiety. So she's been doing a research study over at a fantastic memory care unit. We also spoke with Leandra Sim from that unit. She's a fantastic memory care director, and also somebody called a PAC trainer. That's somebody through Teepa Snow. If you've heard of Teepa Snow, you can go on. She has fabulous YouTube trainings on how to manage really difficult behaviors. She just has it down pat. She has some great training. And Leandra is a trainer within her organization. And wow, I mean, what a difference when you can learn some of these techniques. I work with people and we put a plan together. We have lots of ideas, but she's in boots on the ground with so many of the residents in her memory care unit. And some of the techniques that she uses through TEPA are pretty incredible as far as the results that they get and redirecting people with some really challenging behaviors. So unfortunately, Sue's not with us today, but you can go to that page on www.aboutsenior.solutions.com and check that out, see what we have to offer in regards to other resources with challenging dementia behaviors. We have some information on cannabis there, Teepa Snow information there. And actually, you know what? We put our flyer together, which I felt was pretty brilliant looking. But we have this Success with Dementia, and our QR code. I don't know. I guess you could probably even hold it up to the screen right now and check it out and go right to our website and take advantage of some of those resources. So in any event, we have a little kind of a half show today, mostly because we have very challenging internet here at the hotel, as well as some people who just had to step out. So let me go ahead, and you know what? We have a fun little commercial. Maybe I'll play our little commercial, and then we're going to talk with Melinda. We're going to talk with Melinda today and see more about, I don't know what she's going to talk about. She's going to surprise me because she knows everything about everything you need to know about fitness and nutrition. So you know what? I'm just going to bring Melinda on. So let me go ahead and do that instead of trying to look for something I can't find. So here we go. There she is. That's so much better than a commercial, right?
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. So,
Um,
what are we going to talk about today? Because you
Before
always
the
have the
show
best topics.
started, you and I were talking about how you had felt cramps last night,
I
and
know.
thought I should have been drinking more water before bed. And
hmm
so I was thinking that we would talk a little bit about the body is so amazing, really,
hmm
and everything that we consider a symptom is a message. And I like to tell our clients, like, your body is texting you, so don't ghost your body, don't ignore the text message.
yeah, it's true.
So if you have
And
any,
my body told me last night you didn't drink enough water and your legs
yeah.
are cramping up.
And I think the trouble that we get into is when we ignore those messages, because if you didn't get the message, maybe you wouldn't drink the water today, and then the issue would become worse and worse and worse, and could lead to something else down the line.
Sure,
So it's really important for us to listen to those little messages that our body gives us,
absolutely.
and kind of and sometimes it's very difficult. That's the thing. Sometimes it's very difficult because you don't really know what your body's telling you. You're just
Right.
feeling pain, you're just feeling uncomfortable.
Exactly. So that
um,
said, how much water do you think we should be drinking a day? I've heard per ounce of your body weight. I've heard just have a certain amount regardless. Obviously, um, you know, a minimum of some level is really good. I have to say, too, I have a client who is a very heavy drinker, and he was starting to get stopped up and had some problems with his
yeah.
body, like kind of moving. And so we started asking him to drink a bottle of water before he had a drink. And he's been pretty consistent in regards to no pain with not being able to go to the bathroom. And
Yeah,
he's not falling. And
he listened
it's,
to the text message his body sent him.
well,
Well,
he doesn't.
you
He
helped
doesn't
him
listen to
listen.
it. He doesn't believe that he has any issues at all. But when we kind of help, if he's going to drink and he's just going to drink, we just make sure that he has some water before he has a drink. It makes a huge difference for him. Makes a
Yeah,
huge difference for
yeah.
him.
And I think, as far as how much water people should drink, it's obviously very individual. There are formulas online that you can go check out, but it does depend on, does the person drink caffeine? Does the person drink alcohol? Is the weather hot?
Mm,
Is
sure.
there a lot of physical exertion? You know, I think kind of a good rule of thumb, am I having healthy, am I peeing in a healthy way?
Yeah.
You
And
know,
what
so
does it look like, right? I say it should
yeah,
look like Chardonnay. So
yeah,
if
yeah.
your urine is too dark, or especially if it's getting orange, you need water
Mm-hmm.
immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. And then, so, sometimes it depends too, because sometimes your pee can be, this is such a fun conversation. Sometimes your pee can
It's
be,
true.
look like water. And sometimes it can mean that you're, deficient in vitamins and minerals, that you're not eating enough nutrient dense foods because nothing's being excreted. And then sometimes it can be that you're slightly overhydrating. So
Mhm.
yeah, just kind of like that light yellow range
Right, right, right. Chardonnay,
is
I'm
the
telling you,
best.
that's the perfect range. But it tells what we put in our body comes out of our body. And the way it comes out of our body is the indicator of
Mm-hmm.
what we're doing or not doing or should do differently. So I think, and it goes back to nutrition too. But tell me, how much water should we have, like, I don't know, what is it? Like half of your body weight in ounces or something like that? Or
Yeah, there's
does that
different
matter?
formulas. And some people say like 8 glasses a day.
What is that? A glass like this or a glass like this? And that's the thing that
Yeah.
my guy says too. It's like, well, if I can only have a glass of something, I'll get one that's that big versus one that's a regular size glass. And I just have to laugh at him because he just tries so hard to get what he wants.
No,
But
it's like 8 ounces or something. It's supposed to be a glass. So eight ounce glasses is like the rule I always use. But for some people that's too much, and for some people that's too little. So I don't know, finding a nice balance for yourself. When I do the formula based on my body weight,
Mhm.
I'm going to the bathroom all the time. It feels like I'm doing some sort of cleanse. So
And
it's
it's
just,
hard for seniors too, especially at
yeah,
night, if they're having that much because they feel like they're at risk for fall. And so we have this back and forth dynamic of what's more important, the water, or getting up, or who's with you at night. And so all of those
yeah.
things can be challenging. Let me tell you.
It's just finding the right balance where you're dehydrated if you go to the bathroom and not very much comes out. Then you're not. Yeah, you should have like a real move. A real going to the bathroom there.
Sounds great. Well, we might just connect again later. I don't know what your day is like, but we'll be in the conference. Maybe we're definitely going to be doing some little podcast segments. Those will not go live today, but they'll record to go out later, and we can share those with others. Some fabulous, fabulous resources and people that we're meeting, equipment, attorneys, specialists, and different things, fiduciaries. And so I am going to go ahead and we'll cut our show a little quick, but we might just start broadcasting just, I don't know, just randomly today, and
That's wonderful.
have some fun there too. So I appreciate that you're on, and everyone have a fantastic weekend. We don't have our Steve today either, so we're thinking about him, and he usually lets us know what kind of day it is. It's a little foggy today, but I don't know if it's cookie day or if it's national something something day today.
It's listen
Um,
to your body day, which
there you
probably
go.
means if you're like most people and you had Cinco de Mayo fun last night, you
There you
need to drink
go.
some water.
You need to drink the water. All right. That's the great tip for the day. And everyone, you have a great one. And we'll see you next week. Oops. Here we go. We're at the end of the commercial too, because that's the way our internet and everything's working today.
Though, that's the best message. Live
It's
your best
true.
life.
Be flexible.